Hello guys.
Hey, what is up? Okay.
I'm Liam Kimber. I play Ben Williams
Yep.
in Battery Low.
And I am James Burnell, who plays Mark Bishop. I kind of took a back role.
Wonderful friend.
Yeah. And
this is Battery Low.
Battery Low.
Battery Low.
Alrighto, so we're just going to be doing a commentary to this and explaining exactly how it was done and all that.
Just clear up anything, any questions I know you guys might have about the video or anything like
exactly.
That. So, in this scene, the whole thing was improved. Everything was improved. We had no script for it. We thought they'd make it more real and stuff. So
exactly.
I thought it was good.
And this suitcase, we thought we'd probably better include this because
and it actually did have clothes in it. It actually had all my stuff in it because I actually did go to James' house.
Yeah, we thought we'd include it so it would show that he'd just arrived, that it was like his suitcase and everything.
Yes.
And that inspired by true events part I put because a lot of people do this stuff. They just don't they just don't do this to this extent.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a good touch. So we knew what we wanted to say. Well, I knew what I wanted to say and everything. We did a run through over it, and it's all just improv, and we just started doing it all and just saying. I knew that she got stabbed and there was a bath, and I kind of just made it up as I went.
And by the way, guys, this static here was because I had day one really badly done down the bottom, and I published this at least 20 bloody times. And it takes hours to publish once, and so I was like, you know what, screw it, I can't fix that up, and so I just put static over it. So yeah.
5 days. I guess.
3 to 5 days, my ass.
3 to 5 days. That never happened. It ended up being like 42.
Dude, his camera has got the most awesome memory and battery.
It stays at 2 until like the end of the video, and then it goes beep 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 beep
beep beep beep beep.
Right, awesome.
Maxie.
Max, this is actually James's real dog, Max. You can take this one.
Basically, Max, this was exactly why my dog was named Max, maximum strength.
That was all real.
And so it's like kind of really ironic for the character because he kind of gets, picked off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And, well, by quickly I mean halfway through, but
yeah. When is it? It's like,
I don't know. I've forgotten. It's like day 3 or something. But yeah, maximum strength. There we go.
Maximum strength.
But yeah, his real name is actually Max.
So, so that actually wasn't even made up. That was all real. And
yeah,
James just told me to say all that. So I just
so Max plays Max.
Max plays Max. He comes with him on his journey.
And he really was a flood dog as well.
He really,
yeah. So I thought I'd get his story across through this. Yeah.
This is much his efforts as mine. So,
dude, that dog can play scared.
He was really good. He was a great actor, And James is actually right behind that table. And I was worried because I thought I was going to get him in the shot because I'm filming this as well as acting. Because
like every shot you see, apart from when I'm in it, of course, you got to try and find a way to get behind the camera or like hide. And I actually had a really bad leg here, and
that's right.
oh bloody hell, it hurt so much, and he was just laughing at my pain the whole time like an asshole. We were gonna film this scene where Jessica Phillips was behind these curtains at the door, but I fell back and it really this loud crack was hurting my leg, and I hit the glass screen, and it was like excruciating pain, and he was just laughing, so we had to cut it out.
Oh, that was funny. We should incorporate that in somehow.
And
that's a real doll that James somehow has in his house.
This was in my room for years, and it's my mum's from years ago, and it's worth at least 1,000 or more. And
I can't sleep with
I know, and so we had to be fragiles with it. So yeah, that's why we got rid of it after a while.
And that towel that he covers the doll with is the same towel he's just hanging himself.
Christopher Walken moment.
See you guys
again. In the morning.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
See you, Liam. Yeah. Oh, I'm right back.
Right back. I was annoyed with that. I was watching that and I was like, damn it.
He's back. I'm on a rag and I'll be later.
Back. I'm on a rag and
Dude, that bed, don't fool yourself. That bed was neat, but Liam, the arsehole, just never makes his bed. I haven't made his bed like today.
I'd already slept in it, so I'd fucked it up. And I don't make beds. And Max wouldn't stay on the bed. You couldn't really see it because it's of the dark, but he kept jumping off, and I was like,
I was so cut. I thought my brand new camera would have night vision, but out of all the cameras, it does not have night vision. So I was just like, you know what? I'll give it a green gloom to the room.
It looks well until it's really fucked on the third night because it has like a purple glow.
I know. I guess it's just like, oh, okay.
But no one seems to say anything about it. But now people will know.
Yeah, well. A lot of people seem to say about the minute and second marks.
Really?
On the clock.
Shit.
I know.
I like how it goes from 3:48 to like 6 o'clock.
I know.
I guess.
Day 2.
I survived the first night.
Yes, you did.
He survived the first night.
But yeah, he's in a resort, quotation marks.
Resort that has actually it has like 2 rooms.
Yeah, it's like got 2 rooms and a hall.
I had no idea what to say here. I was so like lost for words. I said like and I guess so many times.
Oh, yeah, guys, listen out if you watch it again. For Liam to say I guess,
yeah.
And for me to say man,
It'll piss you off. And I think I actually did drink.
We actually do live off them.
We had one today.
Yes, we did.
Well, I had one.
Well, we had 2 yesterday.
And we had, 2.
So that's another one.
And
I guess.
Oh, and there's Jessica Phillips back there.
Oh yeah, if you're rewinding it back to that wall, it has like a black hair, and that's Jessica Phillips's first appearance, I guess.
Yeah, and that's kind of the reason we turned the camera away, because I had to have enough time to get away with my badass leg, and so like every time you see me on camera, I'm trying my best to walk normally because my leg is just messing up on me.
I know what to say about the table saw.
It's
and lucky he doesn't turn on the light, because I think Jessica might be in there.
Yeah, Jessica.
That's for the audience side. Except when you kind of say that. I don't know, she might be up on the wall like Exorcist.
Yeah, she could be like ceiling style.
I don't know what he was eating on that plate, but
that's the Cap's bowl. So yeah, he was just feeding off that. And there we have the first glimpse of. Did you know there was cat piss in that bath? There was actually cat pee in there, and I couldn't see anything with that stuff on. And
oh yeah, that was so fun. We had to do so many takes of this scene because we couldn't get it right where it was actually work.
And my leg was hurting so much, and
that was so funny.
And so I think I've said that so many times, I feel like an idiot. But and then Liam, then I'm trying to hurry Liam along. He's like, no, it's got to be perfect.
I wanted it to be perfect. I choreographed this entire scene, and I wanted to, and this is like the only scene I actually choreographed, so I wanted to make it perfect, and I even got that last bit. I just want to make it scary for all you folks.
Yeah.
And is this
and yeah, Max usually growls whenever you go, so we're like, okay, we'll use this to our advantage. And so yeah, for the second night, would make it that Max growled as like a hint that, you know, he like there was something there. Yes, and it's pretty ironic because that towel is hanging there, and that is substantially basically what it's basically what he uses to kill himself in the end.
So look around you, just all these things.
Yeah. And there's little banging there. A lot of people miss that, I found.
Yeah, I found that too.
But that banging, and he was saying shut up because he thought they were rats or something. We didn't really get that across too well, but
yeah, but I guess Ben Williams didn't really care.
And now it's blue. It's blue.
And now it's blue again.
And Ben Williams.
Day 3. Now I don't know if anyone actually paid attention, but Day 3 went for the most in the actual movie. Like,
yeah, it was like
it
was
like
a
day
long
1, day 2, and day 3. It took up like the whole movie.
I know that.
I did this scene twice, and I had it on my feet because James's mum was in the shot, and I didn't want to get her in, so I had to kind of make it up.
Yeah, we had to work around parents and brothers and all that news. And this is basically just a thing to just This was like a practice video, so yeah. Oh, by the way, here's a thing that was like a mistake. There's that knock there of wooden door, but there's like a sort of fence thing there before that, so I don't exactly see how that knock could have been possible.
Maybe he opened the door and then knocked and then quickly closed.
Because because Mark Bishop is just an arsehole.
I got so pissed off because it went blurry here, and I was like, "Fuck, go unblurry," and it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I get too scared.
All improv, all our hilarity of conversation.
Yeah. Call this webboy a ghost.
I'm not calling you a ghost, man.
Dude, we should do this live.
We should. We will maybe for you guys.
Yeah. When I was editing this, I was like, okay, I'll make it seem like Max. This is like the first part where you see that Max is going to go missing with this part. But then I was like, oh, you see him later anyway. I was like, okay.
Oh, still, you know, it still kind of builds that tension, I guess. He gets rid of the doll.
Which is, yeah, and as you notice, the dolls kind of are like Jessica Phillips' eyes. Wherever they are, she's usually there. And when he moves that doll out, those other dolls move back in somehow.
If you pay attention, though, if you actually look around the room in later scenes, you'll see like dolls around.
Yeah, we'll do our best to point them out. Yeah. And you see that little light bulb? Oh, yeah, see there's like a clown doll in the side there.
Yeah, and they kind of move throughout the...
Yeah.
Well, that was actually a scene that we cut out that was never went in the final product, but we actually had Mark Bishop talking about those dolls and saying like what's the deal with them and stuff. But then we cut that out to save time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just scenes that didn't really need to be there.
And this was actually meant to just be like 8, 9, 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it started off the whole thing. Started off when we were like, yeah, make it 8 to 10 minutes or yeah, something like that, and it ended up being almost 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have even been for longer. We probably even should have. But
Seriously, man, just put the camera down. In the earlier scene, you saw like the light bulb at the top, which is what Ben Williams actually hung himself on in the end.
It's gonna be like 3 to 5 days.
Yeah, there's like a light bulb at the top that like covers the whole thing, so it's possible to hang yourself on.
that is possible. A lot of people thought it was a fan, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
think it was a fan either.
And I just decided to say that because it would show that Ben Williams has no respect for anything but
He's a
himself.
slob. He's a
slobby arsehole.
He doesn't really care about anything. He's like, yeah, you know, whatever.
It gives me the chills.
Can you even watch it, man?
One night.
I really wish I hadn't said chills. It just makes
I'm actually
it
wearing his jacket right now. If you can see.
awesome jacket.
I'm not wearing a shirt though.
I'm wearing those pants now.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Man. Character pants.
And there's another hint that Max is going missing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see where the static was? That's where that bit was cut out. Like,
That's true.
got the dolls.
Getting creepy ass doll. It was sitting back here upstairs, and it was kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's amazing this battery hasn't gone down. I just assume he's got it like this portable charger constantly, but because
it's kind of fucked, so it doesn't charge the whole way.
Yeah, because he's like filming constantly.
I don't know if anyone can hear that, but that's saying Mark's gonna be creeped out. I don't know if anyone can legibly hear that line.
By the way, there used to be more to this scene as well, but I've noticed our photos are at the side on the right, and you could see me as a kid. I still am one, but yeah, you could see me as like 8 years old, and you got like a really good shot of that. So I was like, oh damn it, I have to cut it out, and I did.
No, that is creepy. Look. Really? How could you sleep in this house with that?
I slept with it for freaking 14 years.
I'm not even in this part of the house.
State-of-the-art technology.
It pissed me off because I had my hand there, and even in the longer scenes we cut some bits out, it was like always there, and it kind of pissed me off. I was like, fuck, Ben, move your hand.
Oh yeah, by the way, with the part where my hat was suddenly on, there was a part in between that where I put it back on, like when I was like kind of frustrated and like anxious, and then it cut to that, so you didn't really see it. So yeah.
There's nothing in there.
I thought it was really good quality.
Yeah.
The laptop, like,
That.
what the fuck is that? James, what's that?
It's destiny, Liam. It's destiny.
It's probably just like a shower curtain or something, man.
Dude, you'd have to have so much denial. There's like not even any clips at the top for it to be a shower curtain, and there's like no.
That's because Ben Williams is a
cynical asshole.
He's a
Check it out, man.
He's just an arsehole.
And look, it's already finished the recording yet. I pressed to pause it.
I noticed that. I was like, what the hell? How did you do that?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay.
Dude, I don't know if you noticed that, but the battery in the film and the battery on the laptop like matched up. It was like in the perfect.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put the battery on the laptop because usually it's like these are like to look through the thing.
And if you notice the black lines there, and then in the laptop one you can like fully see the white parts. Whatever.
Dude, this is my immaculate house.
Nothing there.
Beautiful house.
This is actually the clean section of the house. The other side is like a dump.
Where's the shower?
Shit.
Probably just like, probably got a blacking on my camera.
Black.
I mean, this camera's pretty old.
Camera's pretty old.
Dude, it's like state of the art.
It's actually not old. I
I know.
actually really like your camera. I think it's a camera. It's like a character.
I hate my eyes here. Just check out my eyes.
If you guys don't know, the door that opens later on and breaks open, it's the same to the room that for some reason they're both.
Yeah, there's two doors going to that room, and yeah, and I was just trying to show that.
There's a lock right there.
There's a lock right there.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Dude, there's like a cat thing on the floor. This is.
Shut up, sitting there before last night.
I assume Ben Williams brought all this stuff in with him, but
You can screw
He has a lot of shit.
yeah.
Maybe some of it was already
But,
came with
yeah,
the resort.
yeah.
These dolls and stuff weren't his.
Yeah.
Are you scared now? Once you leave. I'm not scared.
scared.
There's nothing in this house. man.
Dude, I'm a pale asshole.
Keep. You really leaving me?
You'll believe it, but man, that was no shower. That wasn't a towel. That wasn't a shadow.
There's nothing there, man. Dude,
Yeah, see, check that out. Look, that's me. That's my gay little walk, trying to walk normally with my bad leg.
Fuck.
Nice exit there.
It's gone.
It's a lot quieter in my head.
I guess it smells great to me.
We look like idiots when we did stuff. Well, you anyway did, Liam. When did stuff without the actual sound.
Oh, that was annoying. I felt like an idiot. I think you can hear it now. Like that barking scene. Nothing was actually happening, and I felt like an idiot.
It's
That's acting. The whimpering, the barking, it was all edited in. That wasn't Max.
yeah.
I couldn't possibly even begin to learn how to train a dog.
It's really weird how I knew Max would do all these things because I've been with him for about a year now, and so yeah, I know him pretty well. But I'm surprised that no one questioned about the wound on the leg. I did anyway. I put like actual blood on there, and but it didn't show up for some reason because it like blended in with his black.
And I was like, what's wrong with your
Racist.
leg? And he's walking fine.
Dude, his penis. It's so annoying with boy dogs. You're like patting them, and then you're like, oh yeah,
I didn't
beautiful,
even
beautiful,
notice
beautiful
that, so.
penis.
Perfect Dog Zero.
And Liam,
Marketing.
you
Go buy that game, guys. Go buy Perfect Dog
you,
Zero.
you beauty, Liam. You covered up the camera in the mirror.
Yeah? Did I actually?
Yeah, you did, because the camera would have
That was all
seen.
part of my plan.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't floating. Cause
And
Oh, shit.
that actually did drip on the floor when Max was in there. So we're
like-
just like, yeah, we'll clean it up with this shot.
that's true. That was like the only blood you actually saw.
And dude, this part here was like an added in sound.
Yeah.
So yet again, Liam looked like an idiot.
Yeah. Nothing actually even happened. Surprisingly, more rushing water sounds like it went hot. I thought it went.
Yeah.
I was annoyed there because I wanted like a shh, but
Yeah,
it never happened in the final copy.
I was like going to do that, but then like when I published it, I was like, fuck, I forgot all about it.
And guys, just to let you know, this is still day 3, so
Yeah, and guys, just ignore the minutes and seconds. I use Coral, so don't get me too much yet. I don't use Adobe or anything.
Just Phil seeing me get a good look at it.
You don't know how hard it was to turn like that, keeping my legs.
We did a lot of those takes. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, we
Man,
did. Yeah, we did like 3 or 4, maybe 5.
And I was so cut because without the black lines, you can see a hand.
Yeah.
But because I didn't know how good the black lines actually would be. And now I'm like purple hair and purple lips. And
I remember seeing. You probably didn't see, but that's the second take there, ladies and gentlemen. That was
Second take?
That's not the same take. That like been put together well.
yeah, it just looks really well.
But
Ben.
he almost stepped on my dick when he got out of the bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It was like, but I was like, yeah. Okay, I'll go with it.
Don't catch on top, please. No, there's.
Yeah, and the mask, by the way, is also just made out of plastic and stuff. But on film, it looks so well.
It looks really well. And that was made while I was there at your house.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was as well. It's like made in about 5-10 minutes,
Yeah, it was really, really good.
and then bam.
And that was one of those scenes that looks alright until the actual effects.
Yeah,
and that
exactly.
Made it,
It was-
I think it was great.
Yeah. Dude, how would you really react in a situation like this? Like, tell me.
It's probably like Ben Williams. Fuck. What the fuck is going on? If you notice, like, it was open and now it's not.
Yeah, by the way, guys, he didn't really... the light was on the whole time. It's just my amazing editing skills that made it
light
sound...
was on the
Yeah, see, there's like two dolls on the floor.
Dolls, if you see... I actually kicked one, but you couldn't see it on...
Yeah.
You saw it move, you didn't really see me kick it.
And then...
I was in a panic for my dog.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's a doll on the bench thing, and obviously the bathtub, and then a little shit in the toilet.
And it's actually just toilet paper, but it looks like...
But yeah, sorry, glimpse of the doll there. And then here we go with the door.
The door, and this
you were brilliant here, by the way. With
thank
like
you very much. I tell you, I was meant to open that one, and I was like, oh shit. So like, I had to adjust it. Will people actually get what that shit's about?
I don't know, but I love that line. Yeah.
So you see the dolls. I don't know if anyone even picked up on it, but.
And then I just...
Still day 3, guys. Still day 3.
I just thought, guys, like, in a situation like this, I know for a fact I would not be able to sleep knowing my dog was out. Just...
So even Ben Williams has a soul.
Yeah. When it comes to this kind
he's
of
an arsehole, but
stuff.
he loves his dog. He loved his dog.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, son.
Fuck.
Oh, doesn't matter. We were saying that about
about the time.
The minutes left. We've got 2 minutes left on the memory. But don't worry, I'll just pause it both at the exact same time, and
cool.
then we'll
and
come
we'll be back.
Yeah.
You won't even know.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This. This is basically. Yeah. Exactly. Has a soul. Pacing. Can't sleep at night. Although I'm pretty sure I'd turn on a light. I'd be like, yeah, I can't do this in the dark. So yeah. And day 4.
Day 4.
And he was like, oh yeah, I'll wait till morning.
He just stood there, and I was watching it with Tim, and he was like, oh, is it stopped? Is it? What's going on? Statuing skills.
Yeah, and so day 4 goes out looking for his dog.
He's freaking out.
Yeah.
And this is just, you're like front yard, like just a few minutes away from your house.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Exactly. Makes it kind of look like it's out, like, somewhere else. Like, you don't really know where it is.
So, this scene...
Oh yeah, and there's the dolls. The clown is like almost like the baby nature of like the childish nature of Ben Williams is now being kicked off and out, and here in comes the evil one, that's basically represent like symbolism there, baby. Symbolism.
Represented. Nice. So this scene's like the.
I remember before this.
Scene of Ben Williams.
I remember before this, like just before we were filming this scene, you were just like trying to work yourself up.
Yeah. I knew Ben Williams wasn't really one to cry, but I knew he'd want to be sad, and I wanted like on the verge of sadness.
Yeah.
And
that was another Christopher Walken scene. Without him. See you guys again. Without him.
There's like a part where like it like hints at Ben Williams like not even gonna give a shit about his dog.
I know.
And then he goes, "I'm not leaving until I find him." I'm like, that's good. I'm watching it and I was like,
yeah. So come with me on my journey. It's like in the exact same spot. And by the way, if you haven't noticed already, you're a dumbass. But he hasn't changed clothes yet.
Oh yeah.
So day 11. And
why doesn't he change clothes?
Because I know, yeah, he bought his suitcase, but he's Ben Williams. So.
He doesn't put his shoes outside. He's just And now,
and dude, we wasted so much paper doing this.
But this is day 11 now, so it's gone. They actually failed, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta try and do this somehow.
We wasted so much paper here. We like doing it over and over again of tearing out paper. And then Ben Williams has obviously been wanking and
I think he's just been doing it the whole night.
Yeah.
And then the time goes away, and you see he's been doing it for 8 days.
Yeah, and it's funny how Ben Williams just pulls a notebook out of his ass.
Yeah, he actually goes to. I went to a table.
True.
Reaches over.
True. And
why does he have a notebook? Writing down.
I don't know. It just feels like he's got to get the images out from his head into the paper.
I tell you, when we finished Bachelor, I had to like work myself up to get out of the psychotic, because I had to, especially towards the end.
It's actually really addictive playing a psycho guy.
Yeah,
No, I'm
I
joking.
had to try and get out of getting angry and snapping and stuff. So.
Dude, I've got to say you were lucky as to be playing this type of character, because, man, it's such an awesome role. And
It is.
I mean,
yeah. I'm glad you let me have such an awesome character.
Yeah. My pen is not finished.
It's not finished.
Have you seen yourself? Have you forgotten about the camera? It's
And
still
obviously,
for you.
Mark Bishop has come in from days later and is worried about him, no contact or whatever. And we have to assume that they phoned him about Max earlier and told him because
we were gonna put that in, but it never
How do you work
happened.
this bloody thing?
and I hate to say this, but the drawings here
Done.
were done by me
Okay.
in my own spare time.
So
We-
and then
we
we,
just
didn't
decided to
even
use
plan
them.
them for the movie. We just used them.
Yeah, and so it's just like
Hold yourself,
I'm
man.
really a Ben Williams type of mind
I
guy.
mean, this is
dude.
the real Ben Williams. I interpreted him, but this is the real
That's
one.
one of my best friends, man.
Yeah.
I don't have any friends anymore.
Do
Do
I
I?
Yes, you do. You got me, man.
set the camera
Well,
back
I
up?
need
'Cause-
you to I.
What about Jonathan? He cares about you.
Man.
And have you noticed that the cupboard's been getting more open every time?
What color?
Since the cupboard. So like it started
Ah.
off closed and then it like started knocking
planned
on the cupboard and then it was opening each further each time.
I planned that.
Please.
And here he is trying to bribe him. And obviously Ben Williams is so
He's a rich cunt.
No, how much money?
Money, fucking money.
He doesn't need any clothes. I mean, why would he need money?
True. This clothes must stink like shit. Ben Williams must feel like the
Why don't I
stinkiest
leave?
motherfucker right now.
You're not doing it for me. Do it for yourself.
Do it for the sake of my nose.
You got it for me?
Think this is a freaking joke?
This is perfect. It's everything.
And obviously Mark Bishop holds back on swearing a lot, but only says it if he really does mean it.
Ben Williams just says whatever he wants.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, see, did you hear that? Like, well, you probably didn't because this is our voices are doing
You're
this.
getting out of here.
It's
now.
just
You're
like,
leaving me alone.
what about
No,
Max?
you're taking the
And he's
camera.
just like,
I need
fuck
it.
is Max?
Documentary's over.
No,
So he's
no,
forgotten about his dog. He's forgotten about
You're
everything. He's just.
Documentary's
Yeah.
over.
You ended up fucking killing.
I really like the transition. From
Yeah,
that.
so do
It's
I.
good.
I reckon it's awesome. And no shoes.
I was worried because I couldn't swear.
Yeah.
I of course that was the character, so I kind of had to. But Judy
Yeah,
was
there
actually
was so many people
just
around.
outside exactly. So this was like, oh shit. But I
Mm-hmm.
tried to pull it off as best as I could. So yeah.
Get out of the house right now. Get
Dude, what would you say to a guy doing that to you? Like your best friend you've known for ages, and like him just doing that to you. That's so you really have no words.
Yeah, and that's
all he can
that's.
do.
I'd probably act like Mark Bishop did. Just
Basically, it's just like fuck it. And walks
But he
away.
comes back again. He's a good friend.
Yeah, well, he was concerned, isn't he?
And a lot of people asked me what the makeup and stuff was.
Yeah, I heard about that. But it's basically his face just
Tell me when
like he hasn't showered for ages. He's getting minimal sleep.
He's got like blemishes and stuff on his face.
Apparently, like as
Look at him. Get it, Tim. Get it.
that picture actually represents sleep deprivation. By the way,
doesn't
that's like
understand.
the whole thing with the eyes.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a.
Let's get me. We're on the same page.
And there's the infamous
There's
line.
the infamous. We're on the same page line.
No one else can do that line except for Liam.
I don't know if I can do it again.
We're on the same book cover.
But everyone won't stop like leaving me alone about it. Just like, oh, on the same page, on the same page.
And people are like, why would you be scared of clowns? They're just people in costume, rapists. But that's why, because I decided to draw that.
This was my favorite.
Don't ask me why the hell I drew this. And if you look at it, it's a guy getting his tongue eaten by some demon.
He doesn't know us.
Isn't what I'm doing, isn't what I'm
creating.
creating.
Get it.
Get it.
Dude, every one of your lines,
get it.
like as Ben Williams, is like infamous and remembered. It's like Heath Ledger as the Joker, like they're remembered.
They're all made up.
Did you know I like drew the majority of these pictures based off different people? Like I did like saw like a picture and then I was just like, okay, I'll do that body figure or shape, and then I twisted it.
And he finally takes a bath.
I finally took a bath.
Yeah, and this scene was added in.
Yeah, this scene actually
Afterwards.
wasn't meant to be. This was actually after the last scene, after we'd shot everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we're just
Yeah.
like, holy crap, Ben Williams is wearing
Yeah,
different
we'd
clothes.
shot everything and then we're like, oh wait, shit, he's wearing different clothes, so I just added this in. And those on the ground, they're the scrunched up paper. These
Yeah.
and
See, I I washed myself
In the bath.
bath.
She died.
Where she took her life. I
Took my bath.
All improv, man.
Dude, only Liam can do the laugh.
That's where I took my bath.
It's actually so
I
creepy.
can't be in the same clothes for her. Had to change. What do you guys think? You guys like my
And then obviously
I said
yeah.
attire, but I'd cut off before I
Yeah.
could finish it. Who's attire?
I thought it was an idea that you said.
That's. I think someone else even said it to me. But I was, do you guys like my attire?
Oh, okay.
It's
No.
very formal.
You guys need to meet.
Yeah, he was so formal.
Fuck shit.
Attire.
Jessica Phillips.
I had to like crouch, so I was in the camera, so I kind of had these hand movements. That,
Yeah, it's just something to
There's one
occupy the
scene-
audience.
there's one scene where I laughed and I totally ran out of breath, and I don't know if you noticed.
Wait, just
Actually, I think
point.
it's already been. But there's like a. Well, I'm like. Wait, there it is. Wait, there it is. I can't even breathe.
Yeah, so you like
dying.
you work up your gas then.
Knowing that she
Be here at any moment.
Moment.
Yeah, I was thinking, what should Jessica Phillips like actually do when she's there? And I was thinking, I'll go for something that's like different, ringish, maybe. I don't know. So I decided to add in the cracking with the arm, and I reckon it would have been a nicer touch, but we couldn't exactly get blood on the floor there. So to have like slit wrists.
I thought it looked creepy. I like how you can't see the other arm and stuff.
Yeah, and you can't really see anything there, but as soon as she moves away, you notice how light it really is without her.
So she kind of has like a dark aura around her.
Yeah, basically. So,
And the bell with the bell music and the bomb.
I mean, seriously,
and what's
see
that?
how light that is now.
It makes it
Yeah.
creepy. And I was just standing there
And notice the cupboard's like full on open now as well.
This keys getting more open. That was all the plan.
All the
It's
all
way.
part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
And obviously, fast forward here, and there is stuff that's like changed position. That was my fault, basically. It didn't continuity error there.
And there was one part with the camera change. I think that was actually my fault. The camera change part, and then we had to.
Oh, you mean like the angle?
Yeah, it's coming up.
And then there's the that was the
I think
book,
that's my
that was the
fault.
book there.
Oh.
And we had to do this like scene like 3 or 4 times as well because like the bumping of the desk was done wrong.
And the towel to fold up was really annoying. And what I noticed is I actually have a belt for those pants. So I could have probably taken that off. And
Yeah.
But Ben Williams, he wasn't your average psychopath. He liked to use.
Yeah,
towels.
exactly.
I guess. Mario, I got that shirt from. Not that anyone cares, but I got that shirt from Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, that's the book. That's the book, by the way. On this side part, I reckon it would have been a better thing to do at the time if we had like a page open on the demon face.
We should have. Is that the book that he was?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously he's using the towel now and bumped. Like, these little things can creep the audience out more than the bigger things. Like, apart when you see Jessica Phillips, it's really not that creepy, but the bump there is actually pretty creepy.
And that bump where it actually moves so you can watch him hang himself, that was James actually moving the camera, but it looks like it's a bump. It really worked really well.
I thought this was done pretty well, this scene as well.
This was annoying for me because I had to hang off my arms.
Yeah,
and-
he's like pushing himself up. It's like
it's so
like
hard.
on a pull-up bar, constantly pulling,
It's like
holding yourself
reverse
up.
chin-ups.
And he had to be there for like quite a while, like
Because
about.
they had to do the fast forwarding, and
then
James is saying, "I'm like, hurry up, fuck!"
And obviously, I
No.
see this dead body, and I think necrophilia. I think I'm going to go in for the aim.
For the
rape. But it looks so cool when I was doing it, but because of the dark, it looks like I'm totally ass raping you. But yeah,
He gets me down from the noose pretty quick.
I'm hooking the noose. That's because I'm Mark fucking Bishop. But
Whatever.
I'm doing.
I just wanted to say, I thought this was stellar acting by James's part on this one. I really
Thank
liked
you,
this
but
part. Seriously.
I really don't like my acting in this part.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I really liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, well, for this next production that we're working on, Mass Asphyxia, we're going to I'm gonna pump up my acting way better in it, like especially the last scene, especially.
Be awesome.
Especially for Westwood, man. Especially for you.
Westwood TV.
And okay, so I'm being a bit of a pussy here. Oh yeah, and as you know, as you notice, I've change clothes again, do my hoodie thing.
Unlike Ben Williams, this guy's actually hygienical and actually changes his clothes.
Holy crap, dude. Alternate ending, runs out, and then, like, it started mass asphyxia. But, yeah, finally the battery's low, and unfortunately there was an editing error, and I kind of had the red dot fade out.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Sue me.
That's the name of the thing, Bachelor. I thought of that name.
Yeah.
But that's the Bachelor, the famous flashing. There you go.
And we
it,
didn't really
pretty much.
discuss this, so I kind of had to make this up while I was editing, because Liam had gone home. And
Yeah, this is all. Yeah,
this was, like,
already
after
gone.
production.
This is all James. So everything word.
Yeah.
So he made this pretty much.
Whether Jessica was there or not, still debated to this day by many. However, I didn't get to read the rest of the dialogue.
The audience can read it while we were talking about whatever.
And I didn't want anyone to see what had actually happened to Max, so I just got a blurred out picture.
It looks kind of like Max. I thought.
Yeah.
We didn't have credits. I don't know. I thought credits would kind of be too. Unfitting for this.
Yeah,
so
especially the fact that it would just be like Liam Kimber, James Burnell.
Exactly.
And this picture looks so much better. And then when I was like editing, I was like, gay. Like, but this was obviously after I polished it, and I was like,
well, people actually asked me, "Is this you guys?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, what it actually was. Don't believe his lies. Oh, and that shot before.
That shot is actually
it was actually a blooper. Liam's just like. Liam, it's so funny. He's just like normal house, normal bedroom, and holy fuck, and he like shows under the bed. It was so funny.
Oh, that was so cool, and I was like, we have to put that in there, and then we edited that.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. That's Battery Low.
Thank you.
Thanks for checking it out.
Okay, peace. We'll be bringing you more videos. Hopefully better each time. And we love you all as usual. Good night.
Night.